I'm not like other teenagers, I'm 51. Well, that does separate you from the group. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to EzPz. My name is David the Baker, and today we're going to be taking a look at r/technicallythetruth. Now, me personally, I love this subreddit. Not only can this subreddit be funny, but it can also be painfully true. And sometimes we all need a reminder that the truth is painful. But I'm sure you know about the subreddit, so without further ado, let's go. How are you only 17? I was born in 2002. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You do the math, and yeah, that adds up. If you put Alaska on top of the continental United States, a lot of people would die. I mean, I assume that be true, but I thought you were taking this fact in a whole nother direction, officer. The victims were dismembered and sacrificed on an altar made of antlers. Detective, dear God. Officer, most likely, yes. You know, the year 2020 is so crazy that the idea that people made a cult to worship a dear God doesn't quite surprise me like it should. An apple a day will keep anyone away if you throw it hard enough. I can imagine a mother who's just tired of her kids locking them out of the house and they're like, "Mom, we just want to go inside. Stop throwing apples at us." "I said get away, you little kids." Based on a real story means that the real event happened to a much less attractive person. Dang, that's tough. Oh, dang, I don't know how to take that information. It's sad, but I also believe that it's probably true. Yelling at a dog to stop barking doesn't work. The dog probably just thinks, "Awesome, now we're both barking." Solve each problem. There are 26 kids at the beach. Then 37 more kids come. How many kids are at the beach now? Too many for Coco 19, that's for sure. Hey, this kid knows his stuff. Is the bike for sale? Yes, it is. What's the lowest you'll go on it? 2 miles an hour. Anything less than that and you'll tip over. Hey, that's a great tip. Therapist. Listen, I really need you to relax. Me banging fist on the table. But how can it be a birthday cake flavor if a birthday cake can be any flavor? It's madness. It's all madness. Guess who's 11 today? Everyone who was born 11 years ago? Aw, come on, I Am Hutch. You're taking all the fun out of my birthday. In 1898, Nikola Tesla once tricked an entire crowd into believing they could control a toy boat by shouting commands. He had in fact invented radio control and was piloting the boat himself. Technically, he wasn't pretending. They could control it with their verbal commands, as long as he did what they said. Technically correct is the best kind of correct. Aw, this man's a genius. It would have been just as impressive if he had just said, "Hey, I invented radio control." But no, he had to play games. This boneless avocado, heart eyes emojis. Avocados don't have bones. That's why I said they're boneless. But if avocados don't have bones in the first place, why would you even have to say it? Because it's boneless, duh. Exactly. I don't know why people don't get this. I go to the pizza place and I'm like, "Hey, can I get a large pizza with no bones?" And they look at me like I'm crazy. How is that fair? Shark, behind you! What's that? Oh, crap! The sentence, "Are you as bored as I am?" can be said backwards, and it still makes sense. Wait a second, what? No, backwards it's, I said, oh, wait. Alright, this one took me a while to get, but basically if you say, "Are you as bored as I am?" backwards, and you try and figure it out, you're probably just as bored as the other person who made this. Touché, my friend, touché. What moment changed your life forever? Ah, yes, the moment that changed my life forever was probably when I was born. Can't argue with that logic. Did you know that you can hold your breath for the rest of your life? No, this guy's got a point. You can actually do that. You just hold your breath, and then once you pass out and die, I mean, that's the rest of your life. Boom. This is just marginally funny. Oh, I get it. It's Stonehenge. Is that butter? No, it's Stonehenge. I can't believe it's not butter. It's his favorite spot in the whole house. Poor shark, he's got a loose canine. Okay, that was clever. I like that one. If this was posted on Reddit, I would give this person the biggest award I could. If you weigh 99 pounds and you eat 1 pound of cheese, then you are 1% cheese. You see, I actually like this meme, but one thing I don't like is the reaction shot of Shaggy just looking at the camera like, what? Like, Shaggy's a pretty slim and lean guy, and he eats whole sandwiches in one bite, so he's probably like 9% junk food. Chefs of Reddit, what do you make when you're drunk? About $12.50 an hour. Got a new car. Chicks love it. I hate to break it to you, guy, but those are adult chickens, so it doesn't quite fit the pun. You gotta commit to the joke. You should have bought baby chicks to put inside of your car. It would have been hilarious. A bottle of Coke and a can of Coke are two very different flavors, and so is a bag of Coke. Delicious. Incel on one side, XL on the other, incorrectly assuming something is a date. Okay, that's very true. Old Krogan man, a preserved human body over 2,000 years old. How do you only find the middle third? What happened to this guy? Well, I'm no expert, but I think he died. Oh, you think? I can't tell. He might still be alive, maybe. My thing is, how did his body get preserved in the first place? Like, where did his body need to be stored to keep it at this level for over 2,000 years? Like, that's crazy. Do men still open car doors? How else is he supposed to get in? I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret about guys. We actually don't open car doors. We just phase right through the door and into the driver's seat. Just another overly dramatic post. Oh! Don't worry. I've got you, and I'm never letting you go. Oh, John, I love you. I love you too, babe. Okay, maybe I took that a little too far, but can you blame me? In an atom, the number of electrons are equal to, the correct answer would be the number of protons, but, I mean, you're not wrong by saying the number of electrons. Whatever happens to emos, like, where do they go? If your social group is defined by a suicidal nature, don't expect it to last a long time. I mean, it's only fair. If you just won $30 million and your mom's left eye costs $29 million, what are you doing? She can keep it. Why the F would I want her left eye anyways? Oh, you know that's not what they meant. I love how 568 people were like, yeah, this guy's got a point. Why would I want to keep her eye? God, where is that falcon? Oh, there it is. Oh my God, my leg. Me sees windmill. Windmill? Well, I just want to say, I am a huge fan. That's so stupid. It's so stupid and I laughed anyways. I got the humor of a child. Oh, man. A typical female's brain. Let's see, we got the frontal lobe, the temporal lobe, the cerebellum, the spinal cord. Yep, all checks out. Who wins this fight and why? Okay, so we have Thor against Batman. You're literally putting the God of Thunder against a guy with a sore throat in a Halloween costume. You didn't have to do Batman like that. Come on. I mean, Batman sucks. I don't like DC at all. I'm more of a Marvel fan myself, but I mean, hey, come on. That was just harsh. A fire truck on fire. You've become the one thing you swore to destroy. I mean, like, what happens when a fire truck's on fire? Do you have to call another fire truck? Like, what if that one sets on fire? And how did this one even get on fire in the first place? Like, aren't fire trucks filled with water? Like, what's going on, man? I have a confession. When my hubby gets stuck on a part of a video game for a long period of time, I will look up the solution on my phone and then give him vague suggestions to push him in the right direction. I've been doing this for 6 years. If this dude is stuck on a part for 6 years, I don't think you're doing a pretty good job. I mean, this person's got a point, Barbaric Red. You're clearly not doing your job right. Every gamer's reaction upon finding a blood-covered room. Well, that's not good. I'm pretty sure that's not exclusive to just gamers. LGBTQ is so gay. Yes it is. Will glass coffins become popular? Remains to be seen. You see, this is why I like Technically the Truth. You know, the puns just freaking kill me, man. Grapes. Ingredients. Grapes. Oh, be careful. We got some loose gravel over here. Loose gravel? More like loose mountain. You're gonna die if you go down this trail. Simon Berger paints portraits on glass by shattering it with a hammer. Oh, that is some next level stuff. It's amazing, but how? With a hammer. Didn't you read the title? Like, come on, man. I love my job. Man, all you do is boss me around all day. What did you say? You heard me. You know who else liked seeing things through Hitler's perspective? Hitler. You clearly won the round, man. Just take your card and go. Help! I'm being murdered! What do you mean you're being murdered? That's illegal. People can't do that. What if that's how everything worked? Like, what? You being robbed? But that's not his money. Tell him to give it back. Honey, tell me what's wrong. If you were invisible and your eyes were closed, would you see through your eyelids? Oh, God. You get the power to go back and prevent one celebrity's death. Who do you choose? Oh, that's easy. Keanu Reeves. Pretty sure he's not dead. Yes, you're welcome. Hold up. Kiwis eating kiwis. Now that's what I call cannibalism. How to speak a foreign language. Step 1, go to a foreign country. Step 2, speak your mother tongue. It's definitely the easiest way to speak a foreign language, aside from the fact that you'd have to pay thousands to fly to a foreign land, but at least you don't have to learn another language. Did you know left-handed people have a higher chance of finishing their exams on time than people with no hands? Wow. So that's what you were going for. Life. A sexually transmitted terminal disease. Oh god, that is what it is, isn't it? Useless fact number 6. Sitcoms are often filmed in front of a live audience because filming in front of a deceased audience is widely frowned upon. Oh, okay, so what if every show that doesn't have a laugh track is filmed in front of a dead studio audience, and that's why we don't hear any of the laughs? Oh, I might be onto something. The first cells were probably lonely. Wait, why didn't this person get the question right? They probably were lonely. We don't know, we weren't there. Robert De Niro will be lucky if he makes $7.5 million this year, lawyers say. I too will be lucky if I earn $7.5 million this year. I don't get the perspective of the article, like $7.5 million is insanely good. But I guess it's all a matter of perspective. Some millionaires, they're like, God, only $7.5 million? That's chump change. Florida man tells neighbors he's going to kill them with kindness and then tries to kill them with a machete he named Kindness. Okay, that's a little messed up, but to be fair, he did tell them the truth. So even though he wasn't kind, he at least was honest. Meat without feet. Well, to be fair, fish don't have feet, but neither do deer or cow. So, I mean, meat without feet could mean a lot more animals than just fish. Sailors' first time seeing mermaids. They had us in the first half, I'm not gonna lie, friend. Holy crap, it's midnight. Yeah, it happens every 24 hours. Seriously, Greg, I don't know why you're still surprised about this. Top 3 richest people in the world. Jeff Bezos with $115 billion, Bill Gates with $89 billion, and Maurice Jones with $17. Technically, Maurice is closer to being a millionaire than both Jeff and Bill. And you know what else is crazy? Jeff Bezos is no longer worth $115 billion, now he's worth $200 billion. So this guy just keeps getting richer. Who can jump higher than a mountain? Everyone can. Mountains can't jump. See, this is the part of Technically the Truth that's annoying. We've heard this joke 1,000 times before, but technically it's still the truth, so let's move on. Name a movie that was ahead of its time. A movie about the year 2020 named 2012 and came out in 2009. Facts. Just straight up facts. Jesus getting his nails done. Oh god. Why does Jesus' face look like that? It looks like Roger from American Dad. Like, yeah, make sure you make my nails look pretty. It's just crazy. I don't like it. No one. Literally no one. Oh, get it? Cause there's no one? Isn't that so funny? Nothing is written in stone. Well, I mean, if the stone says so. How do I unblur not safe for work pictures? By turning 18. Come on, kid, we're onto your hustle. We know what you're trying to do. Wait until you're 18, or just make an account saying you're 18 because there's no real safeguards to that. Either way, don't ask stupid questions. Admin, please add these 2 numbers. Sure, that number and that number equals this number. I really like this meme because I can just say that number and that number instead of actually having to say 982 what. Like, you know what? I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. Rick and Morty fan base in a nutshell. Rick and Morty fan base in a nutshell. To all the people out there suffering from paranoia, just remember, you're not alone.
And you'll never be alone, because the voices in your head are here, and they're never gonna leave.
So you type in the password bar incorrect, then press enter. The password is incorrect. Try again. But if the password is incorrect, then why am I wrong? A good percentage of my friends are Nazis. That percentage is 0. That's a good percentage of Nazi friends to have. OP, change your URL. This is freaking fantastic. Yeah, it's not bad jokes by Jeff, it's fantastic jokes by Jeff. Shower thoughts. You cannot recite the digits of pi backwards. Yeah, but well, listen here, you little shoot. Are you an R pirate or a yo-ho-ho pirate? I'm not paying $600 for Photoshop pirate. Same. A diss track is just 2 grown men sitting in separate rooms writing poems about each other. I mean, again, it's not incorrect, but when you phrase it like that, it seems so much more lame. Not my post, but I thought it fit here. Well, you thought correctly because it fits perfectly here. Kanye West becomes the president. What are you expecting to change? Well, clearly the president. Puppies are sons of a bee. What? How could you say something like that? Oh, wait, you're right. Fine, just take the upvote. Got called a racist in the airport today. Tell us what happened. I got called racist in an airport. Yeah, but why? I was being racist. Oh, not a particularly interesting story, but I mean, if you were being racist, then that's just what happens. My boyfriend caught me masturbating while I was on my period, and he kept screaming, "I caught you red-handed." No, he's got a point. Your results aren't good. Can I see them? Probably not. You're very much blind. They say that revenge is a dish best served cold. They also say revenge is sweet. So basically, revenge is ice cream. Oh god. Who knew ice cream could be so evil? Me at my second rodeo? This ain't my first rodeo. Am I the only one who really likes Cowboy Carson? Like, I love it. What would Stalin think of Putin? Something in Russian, I don't know. Wow, thank you for that brilliant contribution. Honey, tell me what's wrong. Both concrete and glass are mostly made of sand, which makes skyscrapers just really tall sand castles. A pair of scissors can cut your electricity bill by 100%. Yes, and then you can live like a hobbit, without electricity and in the dark. Healing the blind, huh, Jesus? What's the catch? Oh, you'll see. You'll all see. Oh god, that's so cursed. What is a go-to joke nobody's ever heard before? I know several jokes in sign language, but I guarantee nobody has ever heard them. Oh, that's a good one. I am faster than the speed of something slower. Now that's the motivational affirmations you should be giving yourself every day. You may not be fast, but at least you're faster than something that's slower than you. Smoothie, smoothie maker, smoothie maker maker. Smoothie maker, maker, maker. Smoothie maker, 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 maker. Technically, you could keep this going and make an infinite chain by adding the mom's mom to the picture, and then so on and so forth until it's infinite. You son of a mom. It's hard to argue with his assessment. You are, in fact, a son of a mom. Speedrunners are literally spending all of their time in games, trying not to spend as much time in games. Well, yes, but actually no. There was a spider on my desk, but it's under control now. Wait, did you get rid of the spider, or is it still under the control button? I don't like the uncertainty here. Breaking news. Man hospitalized with 6 plastic horses up his butt. Doctors describe his condition as stable. Yeah, well, if he's got 6 horses up his butt, it practically is a stable. Baby giving a man a piggyback ride. At first, I thought this guy was being abusive, but then I realized that the kid is his stepchild. Just take my upvote and leave. I'm starting to think that Technically the Truth is run by one guy who just goes around making memes, and everybody's like, okay, you're right, but just go. Just take the upvote and go. How I fall off a staircase. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3, Step 6, Step 11, Step 16. Yeah, yep, that's how it goes. I've got the power. Found these infinity stones in my sister's drawer. Oh god. She currently has the soul stone with herself. Oh yikes. Oh goodness. Behind every smile, there's teeth. Well, technically, if our lips were to just disappear, it would look like we're all smiling. So, I'll leave you with that creepy thought. Reasons he's not texting you. Well, for one, it's a freaking landmine. Landline. Oh my god, I meant to say landline. It's not a landmine. Jesus. Why isn't he talking to me every time I tap? Your fingers have fingertips, but your toes don't have toe tips. Yet you can tiptoe, but not tip finger. Look, the more you think about the English language, the more you're going to be uncomfortable with how confusing it is. So just don't ask questions. If you do these for 30 days, you will be unrecognizable. Let's see, sleep for 8+ hours, drink 2 liters minimum of water a day, high pH if possible, get sun daily, no sugar, read for 30 minutes a day, work out 3 times a week,
Capture someone and cut off their face and sew it onto your face.
and meditate for 10 minutes daily. Yep, you do all those things and you won't be recognizable to the cops, because the cops will be looking for you. Humans produces vibrations with their throat in the correct tone. Other humans, you're going to Hollywood. Don't forget to wash your hands. Oh god, I'll never look at Lego people the same. The opposite of firefly is waterfall. Oh, Jacob, come on, man. Come on. Stop. What are you doing? It's annoying. Damien. My thing is, why are you sleeping with like 5 different people? You know what? I don't care. Well, everyone, that's my time. I hope you enjoyed this episode of r/Technically the Truth. If you did like this video, make sure to support the video by pressing the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to press the notification bell to be notified of all our EzPz uploads. But anyways, I'm your host, David the Baker, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out and 3 thumbs up.